welcome to Fundy Fortunes. For those of you that are new, my name is Natalie. I'm an empath and intuitive card reader, and I am here today to do the general monthly reading for February 2017. Start with our smudge. Clean the energies out. And the rest is for you guys. Indigenous smudges are very, very sacred smudges with the indigenous people, North America. It's a mixture of sweetgrass and sage. The sweetgrass grows right on my property in the summertime, and this is fresh and cured. We are the dead of winter, but I had this hidden away and forgot I had it. There. All right. I'll put that off to the side. There we go. All right, let's start and get right into this, and let's ask for messages for the sign of Pisces for this general reading, February 2017. I stress general, everybody. I know some people are new to tarot, but this isn't a personal reading meant just for one person, just for you that's watching this. And some of you forget that there are thousands of you that are watching the video, and some people say they think I'm just talking to them, and I'm not. I'm talking to everybody. I don't know why that is, but that's the way it goes down. But anyway, some people get upset and their nose out of joint a little bit because they think, well, that didn't apply to me, and what do you mean by this, and what do you mean by that, and that's, that isn't going to because it's a general reading. If you're saying, well, that doesn't mean anything to me, then it's not for you. The message is not for you, but it's for another Pisces out there. If you want the whole reading to pertain just to you, that requires a private reading, and I do offer that service. Down below this video window in the more description box, you'll see how it works with Fundy Fortunes. Read through it once, please, and thank you. And then you can ship me off an email, and we'll take it from there. Anybody new to YouTube, the red subscription button beneath this window, just go ahead and click on that. You'll be notified every time I post any new videos on YouTube. I only post 2, maybe 3 times a month. Once in a while I'll do a third time. You won't be inundated with emails from me or from the channel. Subscriptions are free too. You can leave anytime you like. You can find me on Twitter and Blogspot, Google, and under Fundy Fortunes group on Facebook. You're more than welcome to join me there. Everybody's welcome. You put your request in, and if I'm right there, I open the door and let you right in. No questions asked. Messages for Pisces. I love Pisces. I have very good friends that are Pisces, and they're beautiful people. Pisces. Messages for Pisces for February 2017. Right there. Alrighty then. Alright. I'm just going to push it back a little bit. Okay, get my readers on. Okay, now I can see. The very first card the tarot has pulled for you for February 2017, Pisces, and it's brought to your attention, is the Knight of Wands. It represents activity. Oh, there's a lot of new things going down. I'm hearing that right off with some of you. Brand new year, and you're bound by hell and high water to have some brand new beginnings. Second card tarot is brought to the forefront. The World, it's about regeneration. What a great word to fall in your financial and wealth sector. Regeneration. Third card tarot has brought forward. Ten of Swords, and it's about endings, and this is in your hearth, your home. Anything to do with your heart and love. Family, relatives, friends, this kind of a thing. Endings. And the fourth card in your challenges for February are the Ten of Wands. It's about responsibility. I feel some people squirming. That's what I'm hearing. Some are squirming. Fifth and final card. Your message from Spirit is the Queen of Swords, and it's about resilience. Resilience. And when I've exhausted the messages from those cards, I pull one significator for the overall reading from the deck of tarot. All right. So let's get right into it here on a little cup of tea. Beautiful day here. We've seen the sun for the first time in a week, and we've got a major storm coming into tomorrow and the next day. 2-day storm. All right. Knight of Wands activity. Your overall energy. So the advice of this card is to choose what will benefit you in the way of your job, like work and this kind of a thing. Anything that's going to benefit you. Spirit is telling you that this is a time you need to put you first, to put you forward. Yes, benefit you and your intentions. Also, you need to stay grounded at this time for a lot of different reasons, for a lot of different people. You need to stay in touch with reality. Snap yourself out of fantasy and back. We all like to float off there once in a while. But you really need to deal with reality right now. So if something else doesn't down the road come back to bite you, you know, you've got to be aware right now. Keep your head above the water so you know what's going on. Anything that you start right now, as long as you remain grounded, you'll have great steps and be successful in. Your keywords are energy and movement, passion, focus, balance, communication, and relationships. This is your overall energy. So you need to apply those things to the key words. Your energy is important right now. There's forward movement going on for some of you because you put first the things that's going to benefit you first before anything else, so you can benefit other people. Nobody else can benefit if you're not in that position to do so in the first place. A lot of this is surrounded around your passion as well. Passion in relationships, passion for your work, passion just for you, yourself, in your own life. You need to focus, you need to stay grounded, and you need to remain within a good balance of everything. Communications are highlighted, as are relationships as well. And the next card in your finances, the World, and it's about regeneration. Okay. Life for you right now can be regenerated and renewed. And some of you that have been waiting for success to come along, you're finally finding the success that you want, and you're in the mood to celebrate. Somebody's going to have a beer and a nice dinner tonight. That's kind of the attitude, because I'm celebrating. For some of you, this is an end of a phase and a completion of a job. For some of you, it's completion of a relationship. And a landmark relationship. No, I'm sorry, a landmark. Completion. Something that was started and needed to be done, and it was really, really important that you finish it up. And it's almost like a building. It's not a building, but it's almost like a building. And the cornerstones have been reinforced. The foundation has been reinforced. It's locked in and it's solid. I'm feeling solid foundation. Solid job. No loose ends. Everything tied up in a nice pretty bow and perfect. That's what I'm feeling and hearing. Some of you are going to have chances of travel as well right now. The advice of the card is to celebrate what you've achieved. Embrace it. Embrace all new opportunities that are going to stem from some of what's going on in your life is going to bring more new opportunities to you. So embrace them. This card is full of energy and motivation. And right now, for some of you Pisces, the world is your oyster right now. The keywords are success, completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and renewal. And this is a good money card. This is great. Actually, it's wonderful. It shows all good energies towards your money sector right now. Money's moving, it's flowing, it has forward movement. Bank accounts are doing this, they're going up. They're not plateauing in limbo, and they're not dropping, but they're moving up. If they haven't started, they're going to. Very, very soon for you. The opportunities are going to be there. Some of you, I'm hearing, will have to almost be conscious of that, looking for it at any opportunity, watching for it in the back of your mind. You've almost got your mind trained and focused in on that, that you were going to keep your eyes peeled for any opportunity, because you don't want to miss anything right now, because if you can grab a hold of an opportunity, it's going to work out really, really well for you. All right, third card that I pulled in your hearth and your home is a Ten of Swords, and it's all about endings. Okay, so this card shows up. It's the end of the tarot number as well. It shows endings, and some of them are going to involve a certain degree of drama. Some of you are going to shake it off, though, and tell yourself, it just is what it is. There's nothing I can do to change this. This is a situation that it just isn't going to grow. However unwanted this card may be, especially when it falls in the relationship sector, it does bring forth the truth of a situation and helps you see what really needs to be released. You got your bifocals on. You're seeing one thing up here, but you want to see deep, you look down below, and you're going to see the truth of a matter. The advice is to walk away and to let go. Don't do an overkill of a relationship. Maybe, you've been thinking for 6 months or so that you don't want in, or maybe you're on the other side of it. You're feeling that somebody doesn't want to be with you, and you have felt it for the last 6 months or so. Either way, the advice is to just walk away and let it go. Easier said than done. I know that. But in the bigger picture, focus on your present. Do not dwell on the past if you can help it. That's really hard to do. But, if you're able to do that, the advice is that you do that. Don't dwell on your past right now. It's not serving you any good at all. It's not serving any good positive purposes. It's just, for some of you, the feelings that are tied with the past are still overwhelming and still disturbing. And you don't want that right now. You want all good right now, and your focus is on good. Anything good and moving forward. Anything growing. Keywords are completion, release, drama, transformation, victimhood, truth, or shock. Shock for some of you. Truth and shock. I'm hearing somebody out there kept demanding the truth. I just want to know the truth. I just want to know the truth. Tell me the flippin' truth. You got the truth and you're shocked. And you're blown away. You've had the wind knocked out of your sails. You weren't expecting that at all. Whatever the truth of this matter is, you were not expecting it at all. And that can be in a good way, or it can be in a bad way. But for the majority of you, this is a walking away card. This is a letting go. This is, for some of you, are going to be looking at the person you're with, or the situation or relationship, and saying, this is going to hurt me a lot more than it's going to hurt you. That's what I'm hearing. That's interesting. Fourth card, your challenges for the month of February. 10 of Wands and responsibility. Wands are all about practical things, like our homes, our cars, our jobs, this kind of a thing. This card, though, is come and it's showing you, and this is your challenges, that you're feeling burdened and overloaded. So you're feeling confusion, exhaustion. Your priorities are feeling all perplexy, all messed up. You're feeling under pressure, and you're feeling like every which way I turn, there's a block in the road. Why is this going on? Why is this happening to me? Why? For some of you, to be very blunt, the card and what I'm hearing is saying, stop saying, why me? And I'm not going to say why not. I'm not going to say that. But why me? Some of you have forgotten you are responsible for your own life. Yes, there is such a thing as karma, and destiny, but the certain percentage of your life that you are complete control of. Anything outside of that is the esoteric, it's the karma, and it's the kismet, and this kind of thing. But down at the very core of you, in your everyday mundane lives, you are responsible. You need to embrace opportunities when they come your way, and not think you've got some of. I'm hearing they think they have all the time in the world, and it's a real bad habit with them, and it disturbs other people because other people are under a time crunch, and you're like, well, it's like trying to cross through a crosswalk, and you're the only one in it, and the cars are stopping to let you go, and at first there's 3 or 4 cars. It's a busy road, and there you are walking along, crossing the road, and taking your good old time, and in the meantime, on both oncoming and ongoing traffic is building up while you take your good old time. It's the cards are saying it's inconsiderate and it's rude, and they're going to learn the hard way if they don't pick it up and they don't become more aware and of the people around them and what the people around them need. They're going to miss out on a lot of things. You need to wake up. You need to be considerate of others. So when somebody comes to you with an offer, you don't need to think right away. When somebody comes to you with an offer, of course, you need time to think about it. That's just natural and to be expected. But ask the other person, how much time can I have to think about this? It shows consideration. And it makes them feel more confident in when your answer comes as well. Then they know they're not left hanging. You know, if they tell you, well, I've got a week, let me know within a week because I have to move on if I don't hear from you. Or if you're not interested, I have to find somebody else. So you have about a week. Then come within that week. If you don't know in that moment whether to accept the opportunity, think about it and keep your word. Because it's like rubbing a cat's fur in the wrong direction. It's irritating to people. So it just doesn't leave you in a good light. The advice of this card is to set some boundaries right now to reduce any stress that you might be under, and you may need to say no to certain people. So if an opportunity comes up for you, Pisces, you just say no. If it's a business partner or somebody at work, then it's work related. It doesn't become personal. If it's something personal, somebody closer to you, friends and family, this kind of a situation, if they really love you, they'll just accept your word as no. If you have to say no. If you need to say yes and you want to say yes, but you can't be forthcoming to back up your yes right away, let people know that. Yes, but not right now. This kind of a thing. All right. So, the last card, the 5th card. Oh boy. She's some piece of work, this one, I tell you. It's the Queen of Swords. She's all about resilience, but this is your message from Spirit. Okay. Keywords for this card are intelligence and independence. Isn't that nice? That's a really nice thing to have. Leadership, insight, some intolerance in your life, things you're not going to tolerate, and Pisces as you are, and this is going to come to the forefront, you're going to be having a strong feeling of justice in your life. Or even while viewing somebody else's life, there will be a sense of justice that will be brought forth. And in your mind, some of you are going to be saying, remember this is general, some of you are going to be saying, yes, there is justice in this world. My belief has been restored, and it'll all feel good to you. You'll feel good for a little while over whatever's going to happen, because you're not going to tolerate anything but goodness and justice. These are your goals to look for every day at this time. Vibrations are saying so, and so is the card. The advice, also Spirit. The advice for you, Pisces, is to be ready to make some strong decisions coming up on you right now. Or even to respond to a woman who makes any final decisions. So if somebody's contacting you, like I just said, make sure you respond to them. Don't make them wait. That could be the situation with the waiting. Being off in your own little cloud. not much consideration for other people. This lady's not going to stand for that. So you do need to come across and you need to respond to her as soon as possible. That's important. Feeling the heat here off of this one from Spirit. This woman as well. See, this could be you, Pisces, right? This could be you. You'll recognize yourself if it is, because this woman is highly driven. She commands respect and holds her ground. She puts her own interests first. Okay, so this is some of you, Pisces. This is some of you. Male or female energy, it doesn't matter. But here you go. You put yourself first. Sometimes, as I said, not in a good way. There's a lack of respect there for other people and their time frames and their time clocks and their schedules. Other than that, you do need to put yourself first in a lot of ways so that you're a more well-balanced and well-rounded person, and more likable as well. This woman does not suffer any fools at all, so there's no wasting time with her. I'm feeling time is of essence here. You better pay attention, Pisces. This isn't to be messed around with. You got to respond really, really quick to people right now. There's something coming up. You're going to go to the old way and say, I got all the time in the world. No, you don't have all the time in the world. It's important, and it's important for you. And nobody's telling you what to do, but Spirit's saying if you want to embrace opportunities, you're going to have to get the let out and move a little quicker on things. This woman as well can also see the truth in a flash. The card shows a strong, independent woman in business. Sometimes she's a single parent. And sometimes this is the You card. So there's your message from Spirit. It's saying, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You're going to be under the crunch if you want to embrace a certain opportunity. Don't test fate right now. Let's get right into the Significator for this overall reading. The Spirit Guides, Master of the Universe, Master of the Natural World Order. Please bring forth us. I want to say it again. Instigator. A significator. We don't want an instigator unless it's a good one. But a significator for this 5-card Oceanic Tarot spread for the sign of Pisces for the general tarot spread for February 2017. We have one significator, please. It's a good reading, Pisces. Went along quite well. I feel a lot of self-exploration going on within Pisces right now as well, especially in this reading. I'm just feeling that very strongly. A lot of, as a direct impact from this reading, you're going to go back and go, am I like that? Am I that type of person that I don't mean to be rude to people? I didn't realize I was slow in responding. I didn't realize that was a habit of mine. Am I really like that? And others of you are going to go, yeah, that's me all right. That's me all right. I don't feel like anybody putting me under any kind of pressure. None at all. And I tend to slow down when I think something's expected of me. Some of us are like, I get like that. I do. Something's expected of me. I don't know. I just like, I feel my back go up a little bit. You know, but some things you're gonna have to bite the bullet and say, I don't have any time to drag these people on, or lead them along. They want an answer, and this is really good stuff. I'm going to have to answer real soon. I gotta get down and crunch my numbers, my schedule, and my life, and see if I can fit this in, because I really want this. So get to it. Tuck your head down and don't lift your head back up until you've made a decision. Then contact that woman or the other person and let them know right away. Either way, even if you're not and you can't do it, or you're not interested after all, or you feel it's not going to benefit you in a way that you want and need, then let her know that. Let her know. You'll just have more of her respect for that. Oh, all right. They say cut right here. And we shall cut right here. And what do we got? The 6 of Swords. What an interesting card. Let me get my book. The 6 of Swords. The Six of Swords. I'll read it verbatim. The Lord of Science appears in a reading when we have passed through a stormy or difficult time into the safety of a sheltered harbor where we can recuperate and consider the difficulties which have arisen around us. Me time. That's what that's about. Any of you going through a hard time, going through a breakup, going through the end of a job, anything where there's an ending, you're going to want to and be compelled to find a safe harbor, in a manner of speaking. You know, a quiet little cove out of the wind and out of the cold where only the sun shines, a place where you can let your hair down, where you can be you, where you can relax, and have time to think and think back over what just happened. Excuse me while I put you up. Oops. There we go. Sorry about that. So yes, some of you are going to be feeling that way. Some of you are going to actually do it. There was a little bit of travel in your cards, and some of you are going to do that and say, you know what? I feel like I've just been through the ringer, and it's been emotionally, mentally draining, and I feel like I can't breathe, and I just need to go and think things out. So you do. So you go away and you go to some place that's very, very warm and inviting, a place you already know about as well. It's not a place you've never been before. You're not going as a tourist anywhere. You've already been there a few times before and you feel comfortable there. And you know that you'll be left alone. You'll be able to chill out. You'll be able to do as you please. You won't be under any time crunch or anything like that. So that's a really good card. You're going to find yourself. And it's like having a week or 2 week long meeting, private meeting with just you. You got some serious things to look at and decisions to make. All right. So, anyways, Pisces. Sorry, because I just did Aquarius. I'm very glad that you were here to share the reading. Check back in 2 weeks' time, and we'll be doing the mid-monthlies for February. Thank you very much to all current subscribers from the bottom of my heart. I always take time to thank you guys because you really are truly appreciated. New subscribers, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. For now, we're going to stop and take care of this, and I wish you the very best in February. It was a great reading. Real meaty with a lot of stuff going on. I like doing readings like that. Not one of these, you know, nothing. There's a lot of excitement. Some not so good. Some not invited. But there's new opportunities coming your way. It's going to be wonderful. Anyways, from my heart to yours, I wish you the best in February, and we'll see you back here in about 2 weeks' time. Goodbye.